Hi everybody and welcome to Jimmy's Geek Talk. So, just been dropped the new logo for James Gunn's Superman film. Here it is. Yep, so James Gunn has officially released his first logo for the new Superman movie. And also we've had a title change. The film was going to be Superman Legacy. It is now just going to be Superman. Not a lot's really been said about it, and I quite like that. I like the fact that James Gunn is keeping his cards close to his chest. Yes, we know it's going to feature other superheroes. There's going to be Hawkgirl, there's going to be Green Lantern, maybe Supergirl might appear in it. We know Lex Luthor is going to appear, but don't know whether he's going to be the main villain or not. I'm really looking forward to seeing what Gunn actually does. I'm quite a big fan of James Gunn. I will admit, when they got rid of Snyder, I was a little bit like, okay, he was doing a good job, I felt. Then when they sacked off Henry Cavill as well, I was again like, no, the man's done a really good job of Superman, why are you getting rid of him? But, you know, I mean, let's not judge until we see the film. Really, that's the way I'm looking at it. But going back to James Gunn, I think he's a good director. I mean, obviously, yes, the Guardian films are brilliant, but you've also got to look at his early stuff, like things like Sliver, Super. You know, he's very good at changing what we expect to see in films. So I do think James Gunn's going to do a really good job. So, yep, Superman coming next year. Also, guys, if you haven't seen it yet, head over to Netflix because Code 8 Part 2 has just dropped. Now, I watched Code 8 pretty much when it first came out, and I was really blown away by this idea of them making a 10-minute film into a feature-length movie. I think the cast were brilliant in it. So when they said the other year there was going to be a sequel, I was really looking forward to it. And saying the sequel dropped yesterday, I watched it and I really enjoyed it. Wasn't as good as the first one, I will say that, but then again, there's only a handful of sequels that have ever been better than the original. Terminator 2, Godfather, you know, Back to the Future Part 2. To me, they're probably the only ones that break the rule that the sequel's normally a letdown. But I do think this Code 8 Part 2 was really good. It picks up 5 years after the first one, so you're following the time scale correctly, if that makes sense. They're not jumping too far ahead. They're not trying to say it happens like the next day. Yeah, it was enjoyable. I really liked it, and I think it will be interesting to see if they do a third one. I don't know if there is talk of a third one. I would like them to do a third one because, as I said, it's nice to see this superpower sort of film where they're not superheroes. They've just got the abilities. It reminded me a little bit of the film Push that come out with Christopher Evans. To a lesser extent, it reminded me a little bit of The Boys because it's in this real world scenario. Not quite as graphic and horrific as some of The Boys, don't get me wrong, but I do love The Boys and I can't wait for the next season of that. So yeah, Code 8 Part 2, guys, on Netflix. Head over. If you haven't seen it, watch it. If you haven't seen the first one, watch the first one, watch the second one. Brilliant films. Yeah, that's all the news today, guys. So there'll be more videos coming soon. Let me know in the comments if there's anything you want me to watch, review, or anything like that. Please remember to like, share, and subscribe, guys. And I'll speak to you all soon. Cheers, bye.